Hello, my friends. We're in a little bit of a different location now. We are at the Crystal Palace. This is a space station up in space, as you can see, and we're going to be doing some hunting today. In the last video, we did some mining and such. We're going to be using a pistol, like so. Let me see if I can get a good shot on that. A pistol for the close range stuff, and then a machine gun, or I guess a rifle for the long range stuff. And just a little bit about this information here. For example, this gun here, it's got all kinds of stats, what level you need to be to use it. But this is how much ammo it uses 2,350 shots, or basically that translates into 2.3 cents per shot. And so every time you fire the gun, that's how much ammo it uses. I bought 700 ped of ammo, which would be $70 worth of ammo. So it should go pretty good. The other thing is this gun has a value. It's TT value, which stands for the trade terminal, which is over there. That's where you sell junk and whatnot. Every time you shoot it, it will decay, so that adds a little bit of a cost also. And there's also an amplifier on it that will decay. That makes it do more damage. And of course, the armor you're wearing, as you get hit, that causes decay. So there's a little bit of decay on everything, and that's pretty much what pays for it. So up here on this, it's basically a space station built into an asteroid. You got four choices. Each dome, basically the mobs get bigger and bigger and harder. I can handle two or one and two. Dome 3 and 4, it's no good. Also, as you can see, we've entered this land area here, and there's a tax on it, a hunting tax. So every time we get loot, 4% of that loot actually goes to the owner of this Crystal Palace. And my friend actually owns this place. He paid a pretty penny for it too. For a while, he was the holder of the Guinness Book of World Records for the most expensive virtual item ever bought. So here we are. We're in the dome here. Bunch of green dots. There's some people over there fighting these guys. As you can see, they're level like 41. I think there's level 33s in here. These guys, they hit fast and hard. So there's going to be a lot of healing also. So we'll just start shooting this guy over here. And hopefully it's all good, because you never want to kill steal. You know, you want to make sure that you fight the guys that you choose. You know, like, because whoever does the most, whoops, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons here. Whoever does the most damage to a creature, they'll loot it. So you got to make sure you're not stealing creatures that people have already damaged. And you can just pull their health bars down here, just like our health bar is right here. I believe my health, let's see, attributes health. I have 179, almost 180 health, which isn't too bad. These guys, they'll do certain amounts of damage to it. So here we get loot, and all the loot is worth money also. You know, like this is worth 2 ped or 20 cents. You know, that's worth 2 cents. No, divided by 100 is 0.2 cents. I don't know. Whatever. It all works itself out somehow. I want to get out of people's way here. In this dome, it gets pretty chaotic also, because these mobs are highly aggressive. They will attack you if you get too close to them, and if you you can get like 4 of them on you, and it's terrible because they hurt really bad. But the thing is, if you don't shoot them, they will run off to the next closest person. So sometimes if somebody's in the dome and they get swarmed and they die, well, then all those mobs come after other people. You know, like right now I got 2 guys on me. 2 isn't too bad. See, I'm taking 14 out of my 180, so these guys don't hurt me too bad. What I'm going to do is during this run, we'll see if I get through all 700 ped of ammo or not. We'll see what happens. But I'm going to record the whole thing and just cut to see if I get any globals. What a global here is, if you see this chat, these things here, like this person killed a creature, a mollusk raider, with a value of 53 ped. Any loot that you get over 50 ped, you'll get like some swirlies and such like that, and then you know it's a good loot. You know, because basically you're looting at least $5, which is not too bad. And then we have to heal every once in a while. This first aid pack here, it heals me 42 every time I use it. And of course, that decays also. That's where all the money comes from. You're not just looting free money, it comes from you losing it. And so that's what we'll do here. There are some bigger guys in here. Like they go from weak. Weak is the weakest. Well, Watcher, he's a level 41. But sometimes you'll get some soldiers in here, and there's a strong. He's level 48. He'll hurt you pretty hard. So you got to be careful that you don't get too many guys on you. So that's the plan. So I think I'm going to cut it here. We'll cut to possibly me getting some globals and such like that. I don't know. We'll see what happens, and definitely at the end we'll do a final tally to see what we got. Yeah, nothing too good so far. I was playing last night and I got a bunch of globals. It was going pretty good, so I might be in that situation now where it's like some people believe there's like a personal loot pool or a personal loot trend. So like if you do really good, then you'll do really bad for a while, and vice versa. So like if I hunt here for a little while and I just get no good loots and I'm just losing money, people believe that eventually that trend will break and you'll get like all the loot you were supposed to, so it sort of balances itself out. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Oh yeah, in the video yesterday, not yesterday, but the last video from Entropia, I went to those robots. I went back there and I shot at a few, but there was definitely no good loot for me. I am a little too small. So I went back. It was kind of fun, but at the same time, I was just losing money. Because shooting at things and then getting no loot, it's not worth it. Also, up there, that's the planet we were on. That's Calypso. That's the name of the planet. And now we're in the space station above it. Alright, so we're getting a little bit too close to some of them. That's why they're coming out of the woodwork and attacking us. Let's see here. I also like to see who else is in the area, because they're fun to chat with sometimes too. And because if you know who's in here, when they global, when you see them global in the list over here, you can say congrats or whatever, stuff like that. It's all fun. It's all teamwork. Everybody has a good time. Now is when I think I'll cut it, unless I think of something else to say. First, let's just kill this one last guy here, and then I'll cut it. Because this might be the one. There have been some pretty big loots up here before. Actually, I can just ramble on about hunting a little bit more while we're doing this. Every day, well not every day, but there is a list of the top 100 loots on the day. So this guy over here, he's getting a little bit swarmed. But he seems to be handling it fine. But we could always pull one off of him, as long as he's not shooting. So I don't even know who he's shooting. So maybe we'll just tag another one here. Oh, here's another, a Krautlin, or a Krelton. They're rare in this dome. Usually they hang out in Dome 2 and Dome 3. But anyway, the Hoff list. Hoff is called Hall of Fame, and that list here tracks the hunting. The top loot on the day is 6,900 ped, so that would be almost $700 that loot was worth. Not including any of the markup for the items in it, because as I explained last, oh, that's super rare to have another one of these spawn. All the items in the game have markup. Everything I'm looting now pretty much does not have any markup, but my guns do. Like this gun here, if you check its market value, it sells for 132% of its actual value. So that's that. Alright, give me a good loot here. Give me a good loot so I can show all the fans. Nothing again. This here, these output amplifiers, they're used to craft damage enhancers. They have a markup of 140%. So they're not too bad. I do like getting those. And we are getting too close to the area where they spawn. We're getting hammered here. We got 2 watchers on us. That is rough. So we're moving back away from the big pile of red dots. And this is where you hope that... Oh, I just got critically hit for 42. That's where you hope that they run away. Actually, that guy pulled him off of me. That was very nice of him. Ooh, another critical hit. So, let me just cut here, and we'll see if we get any good globals. Hopefully you guys aren't startled by the noise that I suddenly cut to. Maybe I'll leave a few nothing, whatever. You guys will figure it out. Let's see, and let's cut. So we're just over 200 ped into our run, 200 ped of ammo, and no globals yet. And it's not looking super good, but hopefully it will pay out in the end of the run. And we'll see what this guy goes. This one's not horrible. 13 ped for those items and 7 for that, so that's about a 20 pedder, which ain't too bad. It's $2, I guess. Yeah. Um, anyway, continuing on, I'll give you an update after another 200 ped, or if I actually get a global. Let's just kill this guy to see if we get it live on camera. Here we go. It's been pretty chaotic in here. Lots of hunters. And nothing. Alright, moving on. There we go. That was our first global. So that's about 92 pedder. It took a long time to get, though. Basically, we've just crossed the... We've used 400 ped of ammo. Where's my mouse? I hate it when I lose that. And we got mostly of this pancreas oil. We got 88 ped of that, and the other stuff. So that took quite a while. Hopefully this is the beginning of things to come. Hopefully I can do a bunch of clips of me getting all kinds of good globals. And see you then. There we go. 2 more creatures later, 101 pedder. Sweet, we're on a roll. That was more pancreas oil also. Alright, time to shine. Oh, there we go. Small one, little 57 pedder. And as you can see, we're under 100 ped of ammo. We got 82 ped of ammo left, so things are winding down. I think the next clip will be us doing our tally at the end. But hopefully not. Hopefully more globals we can get. There we go. 172. As you can see, we're almost done with our ammo here. Only got 147 shots left. That was a good one. That's going to really help because we were about to lose big time. Now, let's get to the tallying up. I'm apologizing for saying, there we go, every time I got a global. It was a long time for me, short time for you guys. But we're out of ammo now, so it's time to tally up what happened. So first off, we need to repair that amplifier and also the armor. So this is the total decay here. So that's 76 ped, and also this first aid kit, it is almost dead, but it wasn't fully repaired. So I'm going to estimate that is about 25 ped. So we'll say 100. 100 ped cost so far. But what we did not include was the value of this gun. This decayed, it was at 154 ped, and now it's at 115. So that would make it about 30, we'll call it 40 ped, and also this decayed also. That decayed a bunch there, 8, so that'd be like 23. So 28 plus 40, that's like 70, plus we'll call it the markup on these things. We'll add another like 20 ped, and now I've lost track of everything. Basically 200, we'll say 175. So 175 plus the 700 ped of ammo. So the run cost us 875 ped. So now you go to the sell section here and you just start dumping everything in that you looted. So the 145 ammo we got back. These are like the different kinds of ammo. And now you can take all the loot that we got. Here, I'll take out the big stuff first. Okay, so this is like all the little crap. So 420. So now let's start dumping this in, and we're hoping to get over 875. And it's looking like that's going to be a go. So 970. So unless my math was wrong, we either broke even or we made 100 ped, which is not bad at all. It felt like it was going like horribleness, but it turned out all right. Excuse me. This is my storage here. Just going to throw all my junk in here. Merge all, so that takes everything out of my inventory. Merges it into storage, except for the stuff that was not in there. I got a few new things this time. And I'm just going to sell a couple of these things because they have no markup. And I need ammo for another run. And I also need to buy a new gun. This down here is a market area. And I'll just jump down there real quick so you can see what that's like. Ouch. You take fall damage also. So this is the shopping area, and Buzz owns all this stuff too. These are all his shops. I don't know what kind of gun I'm looking for. I'll have to shop around a little bit. Maybe I'll talk to him earlier. I used to use a lot of these Apises. They're not bad. Anyway, that's it. We did a little hunting on the Crystal Palace. Thank you guys very much for joining us. It was not too bad. And I'll see you next time, maybe. Unless you don't want me to. Whatever. Comment below. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.